欢迎本次峰会的第一位嘉宾 ，Please welcome Gilles, the Director of Technology at Keller Williams Canada.
Good morning, everyone. How are you? Excellent. How is my Mandarin? Excellent. Thank you so much. Well, thank you so much for being with me today. I think I'm going to be the only one talking to you in English.
Me too.
All right. You do? Okay, good. So I don't feel alone now. And this morning I'd like to talk about AI. Who uses AI here? Okay. Who uses AI every day? Okay, maybe 30%, 40%, that's good. So I use AI, I don't use AI. I actually abuse AI. I use AI every day. I use ChatGPT, Gemini, DeepSeek, I try them all. And I get them tired, I'm telling you. When one is getting tired, then I jump to the other one. And I get that one tired as well, because my chats are going very long, right? And I have increased my productivity by big amount by using AI. So today I'd like to talk to you first. So let's start with, AI is supposed to make your job easy, not to make you lazy. Right? When you use AI, you're going to save time. Don't take that time to go to sleep. Just take that time to do something else. Okay. A few warnings first. When we use AI, we have to be careful, because you guys use a license under RICO. So you have to be careful about how you use AI, right? You have human rights. So when you use AI to create some content, you don't have the right to say, well, AI, create me a beautiful design for a Chinese neighborhood, for a Christian neighborhood. There are some human rights in play. So just be careful about how you use AI. Right? So a safer way to use AI is always to go back to RICO, TRAD, ORAD, all your regulators to make sure that you're compliant. Alright? And if you ask ChatGPT, create a content to be RICO compliant, it will. Okay? Data privacy. Who believes AI is private? Why? Because OpenAI, the word says open, it's open. So when you load something onto the AI, it goes to the main servers on the cloud. So the conversations or the data is no more private. So you're just going to be careful about the data that you use with AI. Alright? Use AI because you have PIPEDA and all of the regulations. So use AI to work with templates, content creation, but don't use AI to generate things that can put you into trouble. All right, accuracy. The other day I looked at one of my friends in Toronto who created a beautiful newsletter, and she asked ChatGPT, give me the trade stats for the month of July. And then she posted it and she sent it to her clients. The stats were wrong. She sent it to me and I said, I'm not going to say her name, but your stats are not accurate. So just be aware, you're a licensed agent. You could be in trouble if you publish wrong data or wrong information to your client. And you can lose your reputation as well. You don't know who in your clients are actually monitoring those stats. Right? So just go to your board, make sure the stats are good, the slides will be beautiful, you can change the numbers, and then you're going to be okay. Right? So always use AI to format and summarize, but the content has to be validated by you. Okay? Transparency. AI assists you, you are accountable. You will always be accountable using AI. So example, if you send a newsletter generated by AI, make sure that the content is validated by you before you hit send. All right? You always have the time to change it. So who uses AI to create content? For your newsletter. Do you guys do your newsletters? Yeah? Do you use AI to help you out? Sometimes. Okay. You should do it all the time. It's easy. You can ask ChatGPT, give me some updates about Fannie or Canada for the last month. Are there any bylaws, any regulations? ChatGPT is going to help you create that. So I use AI to make my communications faster, but the content is validated by me. Okay? Regulatory rules. Okay. So who here thinks that RICO is awarding licenses to AI agents? We don't. There's no AI agent yet with a license. That means that AI is not going to replace you. Okay? So, what is AI? AI is the LLM, Large Language Model. And this is a technology that creates content human-like and not like human. Okay? They're trying to make robots like human. But the ChatGPT, the DeepSeek, Grok, Plourde, and Gemini, they're all LLM, right? So they're not better than you. You are better than AI. Who here thinks that AI is better than you? I don't see any hands. That's good. There's two things that AI has more than you. It has speed and data. But if I gave you the time to search something, and I gave you all the data to search, you would figure out a way to find the same thing as ChatGPT. But ChatGPT does it in seconds. That's why you need a supercomputer. It's not because it's smart. It uses all contents created by men and women, of course, right, over time. It has not created or invented anything new. It's just thinking really fast. So don't be worried about AI will not replace you. None of you. I had a conversation earlier this morning with a lady who said, do you think AI will replace me? I said, no. But someone using AI will replace you. So if you're not using AI, get in the game and start using AI, because the person next to you who starts using AI the right way is going to get your job. Doesn't matter if you sell homes or cars or mortgages. It's the same thing, right? So the challenge that Realtor faces today, because that's going to lead me into where AI can help you day to day. Okay? Office support. How many here has a receptionist? How many people would like to have a receptionist to take all your calls all day long, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, no sleep time, no vacations? That's where AI can help you, right? Because while you're doing a showing, there's a lead coming in, you cannot call the lead, you have to wait, etc. So AI can help you there. What about lead gen assistance? To help you generate better leads, more quality leads. What about who nurtures your database? Come on guys, raise your hand. Who nurtures your database? One? Really? Just one? I'm surprised. I'm not surprised actually. Right? We all have big databases, we know a lot of people, but we don't stay in touch. AI can help you there. And I'll actually show you ways to do it. Right? Quality of your communications. I'm only receiving this. Yeah, I used to see hit list, but it's not a lot on the hit list. But I have a lot of agents sending me newsletter every month. You know what I do with it? With 95-99% of them, they go to trash. Right? Because they think I'm an MLS specialist. I just own one home. They don't talk to you. So use AI to increase the quality of your communications and the content creation, your newsletter. Don't create just one monthly newsletter and more touches. And I'll have some gift at the end. I'll give you a couple of links where you can go and start having fun with AI. Oh, by the way, my name is Gilles. I'm the Canadian Technology Director for Keller Williams. So I've been in technology all my life. And I'm just 55, right? I've been in technology with banks, with telecommunications, and real estate. So if some of you are using Next One, I don't know if anyone of you use Next One. Well, I was the founder of Next One, the creator of Next One. Right? So if you like it, good. If you don't, that's okay. Don't talk to me about that. Top generate AI use case. This is how I use AI. This is the majority of people how they use AI is to create content. My presentation today was not created by AI, but it was reviewed and revised by AI to make sure I was, I had no errors, and there was a story in my presentation. Customer support and chatbots, data analysis and summarization, code assistance. I create programs using AI. You know, there's a program language called Python. I knew nothing about it a month ago. I knew nothing about it. I still know nothing about it. Nothing. But I created like 25-page code program just by telling and guiding AI into creating the code for me. It's incredible. So it won't replace programmers. You still need people to think. Here's a little test. Open up your laptop, start ChatGPT or your preferred AI, sit back, cross your arms. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Nothing. You have all the technology in the world in front of you, and nothing happens. Because you have to tell AI what to do. Otherwise, AI is there doing nothing. You can have a cookbook in the kitchen. You can open and flip the pages. But until you get into the actions, you're not going to eat anything. Right? AI is the same thing. So how can AI assist you now? Well, generate better leads. Who would like better leads? All right, how many leads do you want, Ruby? Unlimited. All right. So you can use AI to help you generate better leads, right? And you're going to be better than the agent that is not using AI to generate leads. And I'm going to show you how to get there. All right. So you can create Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Google ads, and post using AI. Increase the lead quality over quantity. Doesn't matter if you tell me, Gilles, you're going to get 1,000 leads this year. I don't give a damn. I want business. I want money. I want lead conversion. And to have good lead conversion, I need two things. Good lead and good follow-ups. That's all I need. But I need a good lead to begin with. So if I said, I'm going to start your program, and I'm going to send you 25 leads a week, and they're all cold leads, are you going to call every one of them? Maybe. That's not the kind of answer I was looking for. Right? Get the exact lead profile that you want. So let's say you have a house besides a school or very near a school. Who should that house be sold to? So what would be the profile of the buyer? Do you ask yourself that question? Who's the potential buyer of that home? Would it be an investor? What would it be? Would it be a mom and dad with kids going to school? The kind of language you're going to use to promote that listing will either drive you leads or not. Will either drive you good leads or not. How you talk to people matters. All right, so follow up with the perfect language. And I'll give you more example on the next slides. And convert faster and better. I love convert faster and better. If you do the right ad, and I'm looking for home, and I click on your ad, and the ad was great, it means I'm interested, right? So how AI can assist you in elevator communication? So when you talk to everybody, when I do a Facebook ad or Instagram, and I talk generic language, actually I talk to nobody. Do you guys know the DISC? Who here knows the DISC strategy? You guys know the DISC? D-I-S-C? DISC stands for D for dominant, I for influencer, S for steadiness, and C for compliant. There are 4 personality types in the world. You have one of them. Well, we all have 4 of them, but one of them is, higher in you than with me. You, if you're agents, most of you have a tendency to have a high I. You're more influencer because you like to engage with people. Those are influencers. If you talk to an investor, don't go to the details, right? Low investment, fast ROI, Airbnb potential, those are the key words that are words that investor or high Ds will catch. And high S won't care. So the way you're going to talk to people, you will either attract them or push them away. Believe me, it works. So the D4, that's an example of some word. And if you go to ChatGPT and say, hey, Chat, I'd like for you to create a text for my ad with a high D profile. Thank you. ChatGPT understands. It shows ChatGPT knows the list. Right? And start doing it. And you will see the difference in your communications. Your next home, your next story, have parties. Imagine yourself taking selfies with your friends in this beautiful backyard. Those are the key words that high eyes will leave for. Ask for guidance. And C for compliance. If you make a typo, they will stay away from you. Compliant people. So use AI to create and adapt your language. Right, convert faster and better. Elevate your brand. Create and send beautiful communications. Communicate more often. Instead of doing one monthly newsletter that contains 4 or 5 pages, send 1 page a week. Instead of doing 12 touches, you're now going to do 52 touches. You're going to be in front of your client more often. And you just use AI to generate your content. Right? Talk about the community. Talk about families. Talk about home improvements and dream locations. So those are keywords that you can use when you do your prompts with AI. Okay. Maximizing your CRM. Who uses CRM here? Yeah, I know you're using Command. Command is our own CRM. Who uses Follow-Up Boss? Top Producer. Okay, so there's a number of CRMs out there. So make sure that if there are any AI built in your CRM, that you understand that AI feature, those AI features, and get to use them. They're going to help you. They're not there just for fun. They're there for a reason, right? Also, AI should help manage your contacts. Creating drip campaigns, right? this is a struggle. What do we say? When do we say it? What's the frequency? Drip campaigns. Tell AI, hey AI, I'd like to have a 55-day follow-up system using emails and text messages and calls for high days. And AI is going to create it for you. All right? Then you're going to review it because you're accountable. Then you're going to build it in your CRM, and then you're going to click go. That's going to take you about half an hour. Instead of taking you a week or never do it because you don't know where to start. Okay? The skill that unlocks how to use AI is the way you ask the questions. Do we agree? Right? For those of you who are using AI, when you ask a question, you get an answer, and then say, that's not quite what I meant. Please go that direction instead, or do this, or you're going to help AI to craft the response that you're looking for. But there's a way to build those prompts. Okay? So be clear, be specific, have a structured prompt, and I'm going to show you how to structure your prompts. Okay. So there's a good way and there's a bad way. The more specific you are, the better response you're going to get. So here is the key. The role, the task, the details, the style, and the output. Okay? So how are you going to do that? The role. I'm a luxury agent, or I'm a commercial agent. That's an example. The task. Write a listing description. Okay, that's what I want you to do. Who I am, what I want you to do. And then the details. The listing has 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, it's on the water or mountain view or something like that. Give a little bit of food, it's in I don't know, Canada, or give a little bit of information to the AI. And then the style, I want you to write this with this personality type. All right? Be specific. If you have a house on the lake, that's beautiful. It could be rented at times. Maybe you're going to have 2 personalities that could buy the home, D's and I's. I would create 2 very specific ads, one for D and one for I. So I understand if you click on the D, I know you're a D. So I know how to talk to you. If you're an I know how to talk to you as well. Right? And then the output. I want to have 150 words in English or in Mandarin, right? So ask AI, tell AI what you want to do, what you want to have as the output. So if you follow that script, you'll have no problems. And you'll see the output getting better and better. All right? So let me give you an example. There was an agent that called me from Vancouver and said, Gilles, we did a couple of Facebook ads. It doesn't work. It's okay. What did you do? They said, we showed this. I said, okay, what was the goal of the ad? Well, we want to attract first-time home buyers for homes under 500K in the Fraser Valley. I said, all right. So I followed the script I showed you, the role, the task, etc. And I told ChatGPT, take this image, redesign it for first-time home buyers, etc. And this is the image that AI gave me. Much better, right? What does it say? Find your first home. The message is clear. First home, first-time home buyers, right? Under 500K in the Fraser Valley, and a big click call to action. And on the left-hand side is the prompt that I gave ChatGPT. All right. So beautiful 3-bed home near the beach. So please read the listing description, high tone, 90 to 120 characters. So that's the way to use AI. Doesn't matter if it's Gemini or ChatGPT or DeepSeek, they're all the same, right? So use case, personalize, you can use to personalize your listing descriptions. Multi-channel social post or campaign, because you can tell AI, I want you to create a post content, a post description for Facebook, Instagram, WeChat, whatever, okay? Be specific. Social scripts tailored to client personality. If I'm an investor, cut the shit, sorry, I speak French once in a while, cut the crap, you know, get to the bottom of it. I have 5 minutes for you, not an hour. All right, 9. We call that the elevator pitch. You guys know what I'm talking about? Elevator pitch? You have 5 seconds to tell me a story. That's the T, right? So if you start talking to me with details, what will I do? Unsubscribe. I'll get away from you. And then you get frustrated. Because the client they did not subscribe from you, they unsubscribe from your email of your own message. Right? Seller and buyer nurture email sequence. SEO friendly. Right. Let's go, so I talked about that. More natural client communication, because you're talking my language now. If you know that I'm a high S, you can talk to me in that language. You know, you have a family, I'm going to be talking to you as a father, we're going to connect. But if I talk to you as an investor, you're not interested. You just bought a home. You're happy. Your kids are going to school, they come back, they come home for dinner, for lunch. Everything's good. And I need to know how to talk to you. And that way you're going to feel that you're unique. You're going to build that relationship at a very high level. Right? So stronger brainstorming, and finally adapts to your style. And the more you're going to learn how to use AI with personality types, the more you're going to start discovering, knowing or understanding what kind of questions to ask. And depending on the answer, you're going to know she's a C, she's an I. You will know. Right? Or you're just going to be aware. You can ask ChatGPT, what kind of question should I ask to figure out the personality type of my client? And ChatGPT is going to tell you. All right, take action now. So pick one daily task to offload to AI. What would you like AI to do for you to help you with? Use a 5-part prompt script that I showed you. Save an office. Now save and refine the best prompts. Over time, ChatGPT or your AI is going to provide you answers based on your profile, because it learns about you. It learns how you want things to be done. So you're going to get your questions are going to be more simple, shorter, and you're going to get exactly what you're looking for. Because, AI will understand. AI knows so much about me now that I ask a question, okay, generate the listing description, and ChatGPT says, all right, I'll create one for D, I, S, and T before you ask me. It knows, right? And finally, practice daily. That is a skill that you have to practice. And the more you practice, the better output you're going to get, you're going to fall in love with it. All right? So AI is not giving you the business of Ferrari. Prompt writing is not how you drive it. have a Ferrari. The Mercedes, I should have used Mercedes here, right? All right. Who would like to practice script with AI? In English, in French, in Chinese, in Mandarin, in any language. Whoops. Lost it all? All right. We'll give you the link. Basically, you need to have ChatGPT, the paid version. You go to that script, that GPT, and you can practice with AI. You can tell AI, okay, you're the client, I'm the agent, here's the situation. I want you to be medium objection or very hard objection, and I'm going to be the agent. Let's do a script. So the script goes on, so you're going to be talking with AI, with chat, and then it's going to answer as a client, etc. And at the end, it's going to give you a summary of how you perform. So you can practice daily in your home. You don't have to be shy. There's nobody around you. There's no judgment. You just practice. Or you can tell ChatGPT, now you're the agent. I'm the client. Right? So Shiny, you have a special situation today. You got an objection from a client, and you felt like uncomfortable, didn't know exactly what to respond. You get back home, you say, okay, I'm going to practice that. I'm going to ask ChatGPT how you would have handled that situation. And then you can learn. All right? And the other one is, I put you a link. If you ever want an AI receptionist, 24 hours a day, that takes calls, always respond, it's never sick, never go to lunch, 24 hours, 7 days a week. And it will transfer your calls, or will take a message and send you an email with the message content, absolutely for free, $0. Okay, so there's a link there, you can subscribe. Okay, so that was a gift for you. That's Canadian, it's Canadian. All right, it's not American. So, all right, that's it for me. Thank you so much. I hope AI will not replace me one day, right? Thank you so much.
Thanks, Gilles. Thanks, Gilles, for sharing your insights. We really appreciate your time and valuable contribution.